Hi guys, I'm Annabelle. The craziest show on TV just gave us one of its craziest episodes. So join with me as we dig deeper into episode 3, Look at Them Beans. Let's Earp together. Wait. Before we do this, I must warn you, there will be spoilers. So consider yourself warned. Are you ready to do this? Let's go. In this episode, we get some answers. We finally get to know what happened in Purgatory, not what we expected. Also, we see Chrissy Nedley. We get to see Jeremy, who's actually wearing a double B in his jacket. Could it be Black Batch? We also get to see Mercedes, and I love how she's pretending to be a monster just to stay safe. If you remember, that's what she did with Bolshar. She pretended to be one of Bolshar's wives. Also, we see Nedley. He turned into a monster and he was rescued. And in honor of that, today I am wearing no pants. Hey, eyes up here. Better. We also have a ton of unanswered questions. Like, where's Robin? Is he still maybe kinda Jeremy's boyfriend? How about Kate? We last saw her on the train. How's Alice, Wynonna's daughter? Is she now 1.5 years old? Where and who is Eve? Have we seen her? Is she out there? Is she one of those monsters? Also, where is Calamity Jane, Nicole's cat? It doesn't seem to be in the homestead with her. So could that be adding to Nicole's struggle? We know she's emotionally not okay. I mean, Waverly told Nicole, I love you twice.
I love you, Nicole Haught. And I can't wait for the rest of our lives to unfold.
And Nicole hasn't said it back yet. Also notice that in this episode, when Nedley, the monster, is chasing Doug, Nicole froze.
It's gonna break the glass. Nicole, you have to let him in. Nicole!
And if you remember, Sheriff Nedley in last season also froze when he was about to save a kid from Bolshar.
Santa?
That's definitely a parallel. This episode introduced a lot of new characters. We have Casey, who's Wynonna's cellmate, the one that Wynonna stole the bacon from. Also, Sheriff Holt. Apparently he became sheriff by winning some kind of rigged election. Just so you know, the United States is going to be having elections soon. And there was a tweet from Emily Andras about our current president. I'm just throwing that out there. Also, we got the vampire at the glory hole. And I love that Dog is already taking advantage of this situation and trying to manipulate it to his advantage. If you remember, that's what he did back in the last season when he tried to manipulate or blackmail Ducato so he could get the funds he needed to run Shorty's. He managed to do it back then. Let's see how it goes for him this time. And last but not least, the magistrate, Chloe. Some fans are saying she is Eve. I noticed that she said that this is something personal. Wynonna mentioned this is personal for you. Also, she said that the Earps are not good at keeping their promises. That made me think of Rosita and Waverly not keeping her promise to not tell Wynonna that she's a revenant.
I cheated on her. Yeah, I'm a cheater. Rosita, I kissed her.
Okay, one kiss is not Rosita's.
What, Doc's girlfriend? Yeah. Oh, and a revenant.
But she also says that this is hereditary. Now, if this is about Wynonna being the heir, the list of enemies is endless, isn't it? What other show is going to give us an epic battle in slow motion where the weapons are a lasso, a water gun, and a t-shirt cannon? It's an Earp thing. They would never understand. Let's talk about some callbacks. First one is when Nicole says that they're calling her a crazy ginger bitch.
It is good to see you, Sheriff Haught.
Yeah, well, these days it's just Nicole or that crazy ginger bitch.
That's something similar to what Wynonna called her back in episode 1.
Nicole Haught,
You glorious ginger bitch. Give me a big one.
There's also some callbacks to some movies and TV shows. Waverly and Frozen.
Cold? Yeah, Frozen. I mean, practically Elsa.
Property Brothers by Waverly and Doc.
I mean, how old even am I? I missed so many Property Brothers.
I feel that.
Grey's Anatomy. Game of Thrones.
Okay, Jon Snow in a B cup.
And my favorite, of course, Star Wars.
Don't yell at me, but the creature did make a Chewbacca howl when it stepped in the puddle of kombucha.
Also, we have to talk about the chili cook-off. We finally get to see it. This has been mentioned in the show at least twice before. And another important thing about the chili cook-off that you might have noticed is the banner, that logo. Well, Melanie Scrofano, who by the way directed this episode, who plays Wynonna Earp, says that that's an homage to when she was a kid and she went to a party with her dad and she helped decorate. And she placed 2 circular balloons and a long balloon, and well, she embarrassed her dad all night. I think you know where that's going. And if you look at the banner, we get kind of the same thing, don't we? We have monsters. We have vampires, we have zombies, ogres, medusas. What monster would you like to see appear in Wynonna Earp? Let me know in the comments below. I want to know what you think. Also, make sure you like and subscribe so you can get notified for the next video in which I'm going to share some theories of what I think is going to happen in the episodes to come. In the meantime, may you Earp more.